Good day and welcome to another Coffee on the Couch. I'm Warren Hill, Operations Director for Boardrm, and this is
Philip Birch, Managing Director, co-founder of Boardrm Limited.
And we're here today with Ben Turnbull. Ben, welcome.
Welcome.
Hello, good to be here. Yeah, Ben Turnbull, Commercial Manager for Leeds Rhinos. Nice to be on the couch, or near the couch at least, yeah.
So Ben, I'll kick it straight off. Your passion for rugby, how did you turn it into a career?
Passion, yeah, I love rugby league, I love sport, and I played all sports, but I played rugby league to a reasonably high level as a kid up to a certain age. Bit of a career-ending injury, unfortunately. So I think I'd always had aspirations to be a professional rugby league player. I thought I was going to be, like most people, didn't really think about much else. So at the point where it was done, my neck was too bad. I started thinking about education and what I can do to get into the business side of sport. For me, it was a really gradual process, fueled by my passion for sport, but really a case of starting very much the bottom of the ladder, entry-level job, and I worked in racing for a long time. You've got a goal. My goal was always to get to a certain level in sport, and ideally rugby league. These things are rarely gifted to you. You know, it's you got to take the long road, and that's what I did. And you know, from working at the race courses to Man City. It's one of those, the kind of harder you work, the luckier you get and the more opportunities. It's no coincidence, is it? You know, you get success from what you put in.
So tell me, what would you say to date is your biggest achievement?
I've been lucky to be involved in some really kind of major sponsorships and some big events in sport, and played my part in that. But I actually think my biggest achievement is overcoming some adversity, and that was 5 years ago. And it was my choice, and I'd worked in the betting industry for a long time and decided I didn't want to anymore, and I couldn't. I didn't feel comfortable with it, so I went back to those kind of other sports, football, and then gradually worked my way up, and eventually after 5 years, I'm sitting here today, and I'm back into the level and position where I wanted to be, but doing something and working in the sport and an organisation that I want to be, which is a big difference for me.
So you've been involved with a lot of different types of sports, you know, from the racing and the football and RFL. Out of all that, do you have one person who you would say is your idol, the person you look up to, the role model?
I think for me, it's probably on two fronts. I've got kind of an inspiration, but also somebody who I see as a great business leader, which is very relevant to me. And my inspiration, as cliche as it is my mum and dad. They both had pretty successful careers across different sectors, so pointed me in the right direction, given me a bit of a lift when I've needed it, and kept my feet on the ground when I've needed it as well. And you know, dad's kind of chief motivator, and mum's well, your mum's never wrong. From a business perspective, where I work now, the chief executive, Gary Etherington, maybe not somebody, not a name that a lot of people would know outside of rugby league. Within rugby league, he's somebody who made a real difference to sports. I think he took over Leeds Rhinos in 1995. At that point, the gates were locked, apart from match days. Nobody came in. Nothing else happened apart from men playing rugby. Fast forward to now, stadium's open 363 days a year. It's had a 45 million investment. We've got a hotel. We've got a booming non-match day business, and in my book, that's some really genuine success, because you've got a successful business, but also a business that's made a really positive impact on the local area in Leeds and the region in general, and the sport.
It's like we were down there, a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, it's an amazing stadium. And the passion you guys have got for, you know, supporting, you know, different types of sport as well. You've got, is it the cricket?
The cricket ground
next door.
cricket
ground next door. It's not what you see every day when you go and visit a stadium.
It isn't, and the sport's so important, but it's just more than that. And you know, they always talk about the stadium and you know, the 127-year history, but it's bricks and mortar. You know, without the people, and I think that's so important in an organisation. You don't have to be a supporter. I'm lucky to be in that position, but you've got to care, I think, and you've got to have buy into the vision and the goals. And
well, Ben, thanks very much for being here today. It's been great chatting to you.
Yeah, brilliant, mate. Great to have you.
Pleasure. No, really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. It's been great.
Yeah, and we'll hopefully see you again soon.